what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm the self-confessed book eater and I am so excited to get through today's unboxing. So, I finally received my package from Booktopia. So basically everyone has already littered the landscape with their Midnight Sun reviews and photos and all of this stuff, and there has been me emailing Booktopia, where is mine? So finally got here. Let's open and see what we got. Okay. Ooh, it's in plastic wrap. I don't know if you see that? Holy Toledo. That's it. Woo. Such nice packaging. Holy moly, this is huge. We finally got it! Yay! Okay. Oh my god. It's signed. It's signed. Oh my god. This is 14-year-old me is living her best life right now. Wow. I can't believe I have a signed copy of Midnight Sun. That is exciting. Oh, I'm missing a page. No, a page got stuck. Okay, this is weird. So, this is the first page. But if you turn here, there's a page that's been cut out. And the first page with the signature has been stuck on. Huh. I suppose Stephanie Meyer probably just signed a whole heap of first pages and then they just sent them away. Because it's not like this book could have gone to America and then come back to Australia and then traveled the world more times than I have, because that just seems very fuel inefficient. So let's take the dust jacket off and I will give you my first impressions of this. So the dust jacket itself is pretty cool. Ah, there's more stuff in this book. Okay, wow, okay. Let's just start off with the dust jacket itself. So the dust jacket's really cool. Yep, 14-year-old me is loving all of the Twilight books on the back. I actually love the pomegranate on the front. I think it's really, really different and strange at the same time. So it works. I don't know. So basically, Midnight Sun is about Edward's point of view. So I could see how easily it would be to fall into loving Bella. It would be exactly like falling effortless. It would be exactly like falling effortless. Okay. Not letting myself love her was the opposite of falling. It was pulling myself up a cliff face, hand over hand. The task was grueling, as if I had no more than mortal strength. When Edward Cullen and Bella Swan met in Twilight, an iconic love story was born. But until now, fans have only heard Bella's side of the story. At least readers can experience Edward's version in the long-awaited companion novel Midnight Sun. This unforgettable tale, as told through Edward's eyes, takes on a new and decidedly dark twist, meeting Bella as both the most unnerving and intriguing event he has ever experienced in all his years as a vampire. As we learn more fascinating details about Edward's past and the complexity of his inner thoughts, we understand why this is the defining struggle of his life. How can he justify following his heart if it means leading Bella into danger? In Midnight Sun, Stephanie Meyer transports us back into a world that has captivated millions of readers and brings us an epic novel about the profounding pleasures and devastating consequences of immortal love. So, I'm excited for this book, but I also feel like it's 5 years too late. I mean, there's so many other fantastic books out right now. And there is. And I love Cassandra Clare. I love Sarah J. Maas, V.E. Schwab, Victoria Aveyard. like they're all just like a few of the really big names that are creating amazing stories right now. And I just feel like Stephanie Meyer's time was like 2012 when all her movies were at their biggest point. And I feel the same too about A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I mean, I feel as much as like it's exciting to have a prequel, I feel like it's like too late. Like The Hunger Games was like so 7 years ago. I don't know. Like for me, I'm past reading those things. I've put them to bed now. Like they're finished for me. Like I read them in the height of my teenage years, and it was my kind of, or like people my age, like our generation of being in high school, those were like the stories we went to and the stories that we really loved. And I just find it strange that they're like waiting so long when writing companion novels, because like for us, it's like I've moved on kind of thing. But like, you know, I'm excited to read it, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like as a whole, I probably wouldn't be as excited to read this, because I'm more excited to read other things that are newer and not like a storyline that I loved when I was in the height of my teenage years. I don't know. I guess maybe like it's a very different point of view, I suppose. But don't get me wrong, like I would have loved to have read this when I was 16, waiting for, what was I waiting for at 16? Other than half of my life. No, I'm just joking. So, I was probably waiting for part 2 of Breaking Dawn at 16. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think. I can't even remember how old I am at this point. But yeah, so basically like I think like this would have been a really good novel to have read in between part 1 and part 2 of Breaking Dawn. It would have kept the momentum going. It really would have kept kind of, you know, it alive. I just feel like right now this is trying to revive Twilight when like it's trying to revive it amongst like the new generation of teenagers right now. So they have to like start from square one and go and buy Twilight and all the copies and all this jazz and stuff. But I don't know, I guess it's probably a strategic thing. Those are just my thoughts. I think a little bit is of me being angry that I missed this when I was a teenager, because now as I'm like a young adult, I still consider myself a young adult. Yeah, now as like a young adult, I think my taste in things have changed. And as I said to you before, like I like different stuff, you know, and I want to read the newer stuff, I guess, to stay relevant and present, even though this is new, it just come out, so I suppose. But anyway, so it's quite a thick book. This is, wow, 756 pages as told by Edward Cullen, which is pretty decent, as told by Edward Cullen. But my interest is this going to cover the whole of Edward Cullen and Bella Swan's life? Or is it just, you know, this is Twilight as told by Edward? I don't know. I guess I'll have to read and find out that. So this is just a copy of my thing, and this is a bookmark. I love me free bookmarks. So, yeah, so I don't know if this is actually the whole thing. What did the acknowledgements say? Oh, okay, so she's actually been writing this for quite a few years, which is probably why it's 800 pages, because that's quite a lot. Oh, that's so sweet. So she's thanked the readers and she's left a space down the bottom for them to write their names, so that the people that were so patiently waiting for this book That is really nice. I really like it when authors appreciate readers, because at the end of the day, without readers, authors don't really have an audience. So that's really nice. But yeah, so it is quite a decent sized book. It's quite thick. Whether it's the whole 4 books as told by Edward in one, I'm not too sure. I have to read it. My thoughts are basically where I stand, and that is that I feel like this book is a bit late. But other than that, I really like it aesthetically. I'm talking aesthetically right now. I think 800 pages is going to be a effort to read, especially because now I have to go back and reread all the other books to kind of remember what happened, or watch the movies, which is not really a good thing as a reader, to watch movies to know what happened. But yeah, so basically because I have clearly forgotten what's happened in Twilight because it was so long ago. So I have to go back and reread it all. And that's just adding to my pile. But anyway, Midnight Sun, signed copy, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and those were my first thoughts of it, my impressions, and I don't know. My impressions are pretty much the same for A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So anyway, that's me for the day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all in my next video.